migrants coming to the area.
This is under fair use.
For a second night, dozens of protesters rallied outside Island Shore Senior Center on Staten Island, which is now housing 15 asylum-seeking families.
We should be helping our own people first.
This demonstration was tame compared to a night earlier when 10 people were arrested, including for assaulting a police officer.
I think everyone's really angry. The migrant crisis has reached apocalyptic proportions financially for our city.
Staten Island only has 2% of the asylum seekers. And as you can see, other boroughs are doing their best to ensure that they continue supporting and being a welcoming
Fair use.
borough. As they rallied Wednesday, the Biden administration announced it will grant temporary protected status to Venezuelans who came to the U.S. before July 31st of this year. That will expedite work authorization for about 472,000 Venezuelans seeking asylum in the U.S., including up to 60,000 Venezuelans who have come to New York in the past year.
And the president is finally taking actions that should have been taken more than a year ago.
Congressman Richie Torres says the move is far from a silver bullet.
But even that is not a silver bullet, because the backlog of TPS applications is so overwhelming that the average processing time is about 13 months. And so in order for work authorization to be granted immediately, the president's going to have to prioritize Venezuelan migrants from New York City.
In a statement, Mayor Adams reacted in part saying, "I personally spoke to the White House tonight to hear about this development and express my gratitude." While Governor Hochul said, "After my productive conversation with President Biden last night, I'm grateful the federal government has acted so speedily to grant one of our top priorities." Hours earlier, Hochul had urged Republicans to step up.
Republicans from New York State ought to be on the phone or walk into the office of Speaker McCarthy and say, "Our state needs help."
Just this week, tens of thousands of migrants have crossed the U.S. border. The influx prompted one Texas mayor to sign an emergency declaration, while in Arizona, hundreds of migrants were detained, some in makeshift cages. Angie Ortiz fled with her 2 children from Venezuela to El Paso, crossing the Darien Gap. That's the dangerous stretch of jungle between Colombia and Panama, where an estimated 380,000 people have crossed so far this year.
Una comida al día por para los niños.
In Spanish, she told CBS News' Manuel Bojorquez she's only able to feed her children 1 meal per day. As for Angie Ortiz, the